I freelance photography for maybe 5-6 years. I've worked with pretty much all the labels you could think of, like Epic, Warner. I was in the trenches with them, just.
Cold Media Podcast. We in this bitch. Today's a special one, dog. We got big dogs in the building.
All-Stars today.
Couple big dogs in the building, dog. We have All-Star. Let's start with South Central Clips.
Yes, here we
Shooter, 911. I always call you what? 900 what? What did I say? 900 brand. Shooter as well. We have fucking
Fly.
Hold on. Fly. We got Fly in this motherfucker. Shooter, producer. We got the messiest motherfucker who gets me in trouble ass fool over here. I get called for this fool. But shout out to fucking full community in here for the CEO of full community.
Thank you.
And then we got the big dog as well, dog. Fucking what else can we say about you, fool? Been podcasting, producer, shooter, manager. Damn, dog, do it all, shit. Party a soccer player, dog.
Nah. Low key, I wish.
We all had dreams, bro. We all had fucking dreams.
We got Macksimo in this motherfucker, dog. Woo, what up, fool?
Appreciate y'all, man.
How you been, fool? You been busy as hell.
Dude, it's been crazy.
It's been good. Great motion, too.
Hey, man, it's a blessing, bro, because, I mean, a lot of times you don't realize, like, we just every day working.
Yeah.
And we don't take the time to kind of look from the outside in and be like, damn, we're doing something, you know?
Looking at all the stages, we talked about that last time.
That's kind of the norm of a creative, right? You got to stay on your toes, bro, and find different paths because every avenue is like a different money fucking way to make money because as a creative, you got to stay creative in the way you're making money, like bringing in income, bro, because it's not easy out here, bro. You got to do a bunch of things. You got to wear a lot of hats.
Ooh, man, it's been a journey, bro. It's been a journey.
Where do you come from, man? What city? What, give me a little bit of that, a little background.
I come from my mom, bro.
They crossed you over or what?
Nah, but yeah, I'm from the San Fernando Valley, Van Nuys.
Van Nuys.
Hey, man, born at Valley Presbyterian Hospital.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She's let me know your upbringing for you. What you were a skater, you were a tagger, you were a gangbanger, or what, dog?
Nah, bro. For sure. I mean, I grew up. I have like an older brother, so I always grew up like looking up to him. You know.
Yeah.
He grew up more in like the era like gangbanging. He wasn't a gangbanger, but you know, he grew up in that space.
I feel like everybody has a little bit of that edge.
For sure, bro. Yeah. So me, like I looked up to my brother, bro. I used to cry to my mom to force her to make me tag along. You got some
Cortezes and shit or what?
Nah, man.
Are you Cortezes or Chucks, fool?
Both.
Both?
I like both.
Okay.
And then bro. And then growing up, you know, I used to hoop. Like from like middle school to like beginning of high school. Yeah. And then you know, got into the tagging and graffiti space. Yeah. And I feel like that kind of brought me in like that creative journey, you know?
What was your tagging name, bro?
Funny enough, bro, it was Max.
Max.
Oh, shit. With the X?
No, it was like kind of like Macksimo, but without the MO. Yeah.
My shit was prime. What was your tagging name for?
Fucking Virus, fool.
Virus?
Crazy. Was a hacker, fool.
You were tagging or not? Nah, mine was Primer. Remove the R after that. I feel like everybody had it on. If you were not mobbing up like in the LA culture way, like it was part of everything, right? Like
for sure.
Even in your little fucking agenda, I don't know if you had an agenda in school.
Yeah.
But they'll give you like an agenda for the whole year. That we were all piecing it up. And
some homies have some crazy names,
right?
Like the homie would tag a pizza, like
what the fuck?
Yeah, pizza, or M80, like M80 was crazy.
Hard. But they stand out. They stand out. Like you got Hope. You know, like people like names like that stand out. Though.
From the Valley.
Shout out Hope. He's from the Vacuum Valley. Shout out to Hope. We have been doing it up. I've been trying to get him up. He's like, I don't do.
He don't like. Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. Probably get caught with a fucking lawsuit, $3 million or some shit.
For sure, bro. Yeah. I haven't done it in a long time, bro. Yeah. So that's why I said my name and I'm here. You know?
And then even from that, like, how do you pick it up cameras and even try to transcend to that creative part of it?
So I've always said like my mom was always big on like creating photo albums. Yeah. Like she used to literally make them like go to the downtown, buy the material and like customize albums.
Oh, okay.
So like I never thought that I would be doing photography, but I think subconsciously, like I watched her document everything. Yeah. Like she would make when he was 5 years old, 6 years old, 7 years old, you know? Yeah. And we have like photo albums for days at home.
Yeah.
And I think that subconsciously made me like photography and just capturing moments.
Oh shit.
But I didn't pick up a camera till I would say maybe like 20 years old.
Yeah.
20, 21.
Oh shit.
The homies.
That's early though, fool.
Yeah, shout out
That's
to
early.
homies Jamie and Jeff. They're like my friends since middle school, since we were like 12 years old. They were the first ones to pick it up, and I kind of just, was like, hey, let's all do this, like homie shit. And
What was your first camera though?
it was a Canon Rebel.
Okay, Team Canon, nigga. What was it?
Rebel.
There's beef. Fool. There's beef with Nikon.
I fuck with Sony.
Sony
Listen.
ones.
Listen. I started in Canon, bro.
Okay. Oh, he left the tribe, dog.
No, Canon was popping back in the day. The Rebels,
Yeah, for sure, yeah,
Rebels
yeah.
was
I'm
an
in
entry.
Sony now, bro.
Sony's a shit.
When it comes to digital.
Digital.
You know?
Okay. Oh, so you do film too?
Yeah, I mainly do more film now than
I love
digital.
film, dog. I love film.
Yeah.
Film is the way.
But I think when you start with film, it kind of like pushes you to even like get more in the manual shit. You have to, every shot counts.
Just
fool.
limited, yeah.
Every shot
My
counts.
first lens ever was like a 50 millimeter. And like
That's what I
if you
have right
shoot, like you're forced to, it's the cheapest lens when you start. It's like
Yeah.
$90, $95.
But it's like 1.8 though, right? It's like 1.8.
1.8.
Yeah.
Low light, killing it
And
with
you're
that.
forced to manually focus
Yeah.
because I couldn't afford like a more expensive
That's
lens.
when you're the most creative, when you have less, bro.
Yeah.
When you
That's
have
what I have
less,
right
that's
now.
when you fucking get more
That is
creative,
true.
dog.
Facts,
Absolutely.
man.
Hey, but also like in Hispanic households, it was common to have libro de fotos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about, yeah.
With the sticky back, huh? With the
and
sticky
then it has
back.
a date, has a date on it, and then
Sticky
you had like a bunch of pictures before you were born, while you were born, your birthdays, and then they kind of, I don't know when it died out.
Well,
like,
now they make you an IG
wasn't a
page, bro.
thing.
Bro,
Your
and
parents
I
make you an Instagram.
Facts, IG. And I don't know if it was a thing, but bro, my
that's
mom
fine.
used to
Oh,
put birthday cards, bro.
Birthday cards?
Yeah, at
Oh,
the end.
shit.
She used to put all the birthday cards that
Oh,
people
okay,
would
okay,
send.
okay.
I'd be like, this is weird, but whatever. Like that's cool. Like
But
she
she's
just
like
the memory.
documenting, kind of documenting the
Exactly,
whole
bro.
thing, right?
Yeah. And yeah, bro. I mean, obviously we went away from the printing aspect of things,
Yeah.
you know?
But were you doing like people, or were you doing like portraits and like landscapes and stuff?
So it's funny because I didn't like focus on photography till after. Like
Yeah.
my homies were shooting and stuff.
Yeah.
But I actually started in guerrilla marketing.
Okay.
And I answered a Craigslist post.
Oh, shit.
And then shout out my homie Jose. He like tour managed Talib, Murs, Lauryn
shout out
Hill.
Murs.
Yeah. And so he brought me into like the industry in a sense, right? Guerrilla marketing for pay dues, rock the bell.
You were there?
Yeah,
I
bro.
was there too, fool. Pay dues.
Bro, I
Rock
was,
the
the, I was
bells.
the dude passing flyers outside.
You was an annoying fool that like, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Hey, what's guerrilla marketing?
Guerrilla marketing is like a form of like physical marketing. So it's either like passing out flyers, putting up posters, weed pasting, everything in that space.
But like outside, not
Outside.
digital.
Like
Okay,
street
okay.
team.
Street team.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
So I did that for
How
like
old were you when you got into that?
I was probably like 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Craigslist post, bro.
Yeah, for sure. My
Yeah.
first job was Craigslist, bro.
Craigslist
That's
was
crazy.
booming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Booming,
Craigslist was
man.
booming.
I'm old.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, bro. And then my homie's like, all right, cool. I met him. After that, we became super cool. So
Yeah.
then from there, he's like, all right, bro, like, you're a hard worker. I'm going to show you this part. So he brought me into VIP production.
Okay.
So then I went into the production side.
Yo,
And
shit.
there, same thing. Just learning like a sponge, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I've always been like a sponge in every space I get in. And from there, a photographer was like, hey, bro, I need another photographer
Yeah.
to cover these festivals. Pick up a camera
Man.
and join me in this.
Sheesh.
And so that's how I got into photography.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Like it was like stages.
And so
you know?
before it was just shooting like your graffiti, or was it just like whatever other shit?
Nah, it wasn't like my main focus
Okay,
at the
okay.
time, you know?
And even when the pages, you brought up pages, which one was your most memorable one? Or you didn't rock the bells? Because for me, I always say the black hippie one was just the one that I keep up there.
I was there.
That was one-on-one, right? That never happened again.
For sure. And I think that year Mac was on the bill.
Yup.
And he was playing at the same time as Mobb Deep. And they're next to
Oh,
each other in the
shit.
stages. And I remember I would walk back and forth.
Mac Miller?
Yeah, Mac Miller.
Damn.
Because I was like, damn, like, man, I love Mac Miller.
Same.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Rest in
bro.
peace, Mac Miller.
Facts,
I
man.
love Mac Miller.
We had the same birthday, bro. So.
Shit.
Yeah.
I remember when Section 80 came out and Kendrick was performing, and one of the paid dudes, dog, that shit, it was real, way. You
Yeah.
experienced the whole Section 80 rollout. That's when I'm like, Damn. So you know even the blog era, you know
everything, bro.
All of that. Damn. Dub CNN, West Coast Writer, all that shit.
Everything, bro.
Nima,
it's crazy.
like Empire, right? That's crazy, way.
It's crazy because it's like at that time, I think Wiz Khalifa. I remember seeing Wiz Khalifa like around 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Future was like around 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's
like,
how you know.
what? And you see them now?
You think about that shit like, fuck
Bro.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the process, it took them years, you know?
Yeah.
So you were also tapped into music the whole time? Like you were big
Always.
on music?
Yeah.
That's fire.
For sure.
I used to like go on like PJ Butter and stuff like
Ah,
that. And
shit.
then download Dat Piff, obviously.
Dat
Everyone
Piff.
knows that.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then I had a homie in high school who used to sell burn CDs, bro. I don't know how he knew, but he'd be like, hey, bro, I got
Burn
the new
CDs?
burn.
The burn
Yeah.
ones,
Burn.
yeah.
And I'd be like, $5, all right, shoot him. And
Hell
I
yeah,
just
fool.
keep up with music.
What year
you
was
know?
this?
I'm old, dog.
2002,
Damn,
3,
so
yeah.
damn.
Like 05, maybe 06.
Oh, shit.
I remember that.
But who were you bumping
remember
growing
the
up? What kind of
CDs.
music? Was it the gangster rap or was it more of the boom bap shit?
I mean, my brother was into gangster rap, so
Yeah.
I always listened to that, like Bone Thugs, obviously
Yeah.
Tupac. And then my brother was also like a CD collector, so
Yeah.
he had everything. But me, I listened to boom bap. I grew up on like the underground, like, you know, Talib, Mos
Tribe.
Def,
Talib, Mos Def.
Tribe,
Oh, shit.
freaking
Common.
Common,
P-Rock,
man.
bro. P-Rock and Seal.
P-Rock, Seal Smooth,
Yeah.
Jedi Mind Tricks,
Yeah.
Immortal, you know,
Immortal
the deep
Technique,
cut.
yeah.
You know?
Immortal.
DJ Mud,
Yeah.
Planet Asia.
Yeah. Bro, for real.
Yeah.
No Psycho Realm? No Psycho Realm?
Psycho
course.
Realm.
Psycho
yeah.
Realm,
Of
hell
course,
yeah.
man.
fool.
Psycho City Blocks, man.
Sheesh. I seen Mortal Technique in Psycho Realm on the rooftop right here in downtown. In one of
shit.
the parking structures, they closed that shit down. Damn.
My
remember.
first hip hop show ever was Evidence.
Okay, Evidence.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah.
they were doing it up too.
Facts.
That's connected to
Dilated.
Dilated Peoples. The producer was his name. Alchemist.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, fool.
Yeah, bro.
Damn,
So
you were there too, where they paid the whole man. I miss those shows, fool. I miss that whole lineup. Even the Guerrilla Union, right?
yeah.
I think what's his name from the East Coast sued him and
Yeah,
for
Ella.
Rock the Bells, right?
LL Cool
Yeah,
J.
Ella Cool J.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
He
I think
owns the rights
ruined-
now.
Yeah, he owns the rights.
Yeah.
I think he ruined them, man. Low-key.
Yeah, of course. That's how it goes, though.
Yeah, that's
man.
how it goes,
Business,
fool.
you know?
And then from there, how do you continue to level up? Like, what was your next thing after being a photographer?
Bro, I did a freelance photography
Yeah.
for maybe 5-6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I worked with pretty much all the labels you could think of, like Epic, Warner. I was in the trenches with them, just
Commercial or like concert shit or what?
nah, a little bit of both. I
Okay.
do a lot of concerts, but I was really always really good at being a fly on the wall.
Get those authentic moments, the raw shit.
Yeah. So then, I feel like I've always been good with people. So they would like the people, like shout out everyone over there that like hooked me up, like Sade, and there's a bunch of other people. I can't
Oh,
even think their
shit,
names,
man.
but they used to be like, "Hey, bro, like you're very good with people. You know when to step in, when to step out.
Yeah.
Like I knew how to read the room,
That's true.
and I knew when to be able to keep the cameras rolling and when not to. So then they would put me in rooms with like some pretty huge artists at the time.
Yeah.
And I'll just capture like the photo, video, whatever. And I got lucky, you know, getting like some covers and a bunch of stuff like early on.
bro. Because you gotta know how to maneuver, right? You
Do
don't want to
it.
be flashing people all the time. You gotta know when to like not take a picture.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Or when like something's awkward, you know, like you gotta know when like, all right, and then
Yeah. Well,
you know,
when the
there's
guns
also-
come out.
right, bro. Hey,
Hey,
bro.
put the shit down, homie. I'll get packed out, yeah.
And there's moments where like, you know, like the group will be like, hey, if keep rolling, if it gets hot, like
Yeah.
even if we're arguing, keep rolling. So then me, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna keep rolling, but I'm gonna step out. So
Yeah.
I just set up the camera low key,
Walk out.
walk out, capture the moment, but I
Yeah.
also wouldn't be invasive in their space,
sure,
you
bro.
know?
And also, like, as a Latino in that rap space it's kind of like we were also like new into this space where like to be seen behind the scenes because for the most part it was mostly black,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
know. So for you, was it easy for you to navigate with that?
I feel like for me, the majority of people were like out of town dudes,
Yeah.
you know, out of town white shooters that were connected to like labels and people up in the ranks, you know.
Yeah,
But it was just, bro, honestly, networking and being cool, bro.
Knowing
I
how to
mean,
maneuver shit.
yeah,
Yeah, because even like directors, real shit, like directors hate photographers on like video sets, bro.
yeah.
They hate them, bro.
Yeah, you
And
do.
it's like, and I get it. They're like hyper focused, but they hate them because you're like, hey, bro, get out the way. You're just
Yeah.
you're just a photographer. But once you ease them up, like, you know, like be cool.
Yeah.
Tell them, hey, bro, like, look, I'm the shooter. I know you're directing. Like, I'm gonna make sure I'm out your way. Like, there's just ways to maneuver where they're gonna be like, all right, he's cool. He gets it.
Yeah.
Instead of, but there are moments they'd be like, hey, bro, BTS, get out the way.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
like,
they'll leak the whole look where you have a whole video and they'll leak the whole fucking like,
sure.
like man, we're gonna release it like that. So sometimes they want to hold back on that. Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
I have to have those moments.
You guys are shooters too, so it's like, I mean, you guys know how it feels. Like,
Yeah,
sure,
I've been a BTS guy, like, and just off the strength, and like, you gotta know how to when to jump in, jump out, read the room. Like, reading the room is crucial. Not a lot of people know how to read
You
the
get
room.
packed out,
real,
you
bro.
get packed
Like,
out. You don't read the
realize,
room.
bro.
So like, yeah, it's important for sure. Yeah.
You said you got some covers, some placement covers. What's some notable ones, bro?
I mean, I remember I did like the first Don Toliver like big song. It was the single cover for I can't feel my legs.
No way, for
Can't feel
real.
my legs.
Fire.
I did some stuff for like I think Rico Nasty. I think my first cover was actually the homie Murs though.
Murs, shout out Murs.
I shot a photo and then he had it repainted by Mr. B Baby, the artist.
Yeah.
And we collabed on that cover. I think that was my first one. But from there,
Is that chick right that does the
Yeah.
yeah, shout out.
Oh shit. Damn,
Yeah, so-
dog.
Yeah, she gets down.
And then from there, just there's a bunch. I probably don't even remember a lot of them. There's like Sabrina Claudio with
Okay,
Wale,
yeah, R&B.
A gang, and then a bunch of like G Perico stuff. That's the homie.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
How did it feel getting your first placement, bro? Was it like surreal or like was it just like another day at the office?
At first, it's cool. Like you're just like, yo, this is dope. Like, and it's a big moment. But after a while, I feel like then you realize, like, damn, bro, I got hustled.
It comes and goes. Now where's the money
I
at?
sold it for how much? Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
bro. You realize, bro.
And even to price it out, like sometimes they be like, damn, where do I price it?
Well, some artists are smart, and that's why they tap in with people that are starting now because they know they can do that.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
For sure, bro. They'll hustle you, bro. Like,
Which
Cold
was
game.
your like first paid one? Like they actually offer like over a rack.
dog.
Took a minute. Took a minute.
Took a minute, for sure, bro. No lie, I think I sold that first one for probably like 600.
600.
Which at the time,
It's
But
something.
600 back
it
then was
feels
more
good
with,
for a
yeah.
folder. You're like, what?
Like 2 weeks of work back then and shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But when where I am now, I feel like in general, like I feel like photographers get hustled all the time, you know?
Big time.
Yeah.
man. I feel like they usually like now it's like a plus. Like they want you to do everything else plus
for
that.
sure.
If
Video,
you don't have
photo,
that plus,
you gotta
then
do everything, bro.
everything for
And then
them.
you gotta think about it like this, right? When you think of an album, when you think of a song, a single, the first thing you think in your mind is probably the cover.
Yeah.
And it's like with the thing that is shown all over the world, marketed on the app, on the
Apple Music,
DSPs, Apple Music,
yeah.
Spotify. What is it? It's
When
a
it's
cover.
on the charts,
bro.
it's the fucking cover.
So
Yeah.
you're practically getting if we streamed, we're practically getting the same amount of streams based on our
basically.
cover. You know?
Damn, that's crazy, fool. Yeah, you're right. It takes a while to get the first like, and even that feels weird. What, a contract? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You gotta sign all that shit up. For me, one thing that I was gonna love, shout out to the product, fool. Atlantic.
Shout out Snow.
And they pay me, they offered me like a good amount from like, I think it was like 15 to 2,000. For that, I'm like, she kept it real because she's like, make sure you pay him. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? That's what for every way, shout out to Snow the product because she's really about the people.
out.
Nah, she always has been, bro.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
She's like, make sure, she's like, I make sure Atlantic pays you. And I was like, okay, cool. I was thinking like, she's right, it takes $100. But now she upped it up and like, oh shit. So that's why you're right for it. It takes a while, dog. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Snow's a hustler and she gets it, bro.
Yeah.
Because she comes from like the same era I feel like I come from, you know?
Yeah.
Where it's like you're hustling outside. Like
Yep.
whether you're selling CDs, passing flyers, she comes from the era, you know?
From like the MySpace
So
when
she
she
gets
started,
it.
yeah.
Like now the digital space, it's like people don't understand like what it is to like pass out some flyers.
Yeah.
You know, it's like why?
Yeah, that was a big thing. And which one was your best experience there? What artist that you had that good connection?
I mean, like best
Just the
experience
most
is-
memorable, then most memorable, the one that you'd be like, oh, that was a real one.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot, but like Murs was the
Murs.
first dude to give me like an opportunity.
Yeah,
Like let me shoot his shows. Took me on my a first van tour. So I mean, for sure, Murs, you know, it's the homie, and we always chop it up, even like on like outside of music. You know, we're both Clipper fans.
Ah, dang. That's it. That's wrap it up.
Clippers,
Wrap it up, homie.
Hey, man.
Hey, Clippers and Galaxy. Nah, homie.
Hey, hold on. I'm an LAFC
Oh,
fan,
is it
bro.
the other guy over there?
Galaxy.
Danny over there.
Shout out ATM Danny and his motherfucker. That's dope. fool.
LAFC, man. Let's clarify that, man.
That's
I'm
right.
dropping with my
Hey.
people, man.
Hey, sponsorship for sure.
My people over there.
Who were you before LAFC, bro?
You know, I actually never really like. I watched the World Cup, and I used to like Cruz Azul.
Okay.
Like growing up, but like soccer wasn't my main like thing. It was basketball. And then when I had my daughter and she started playing soccer, that's when I like got like into it. We watch it, we go to games, and now I'm like, I love it.
Yeah,
like,
soccer's different.
yeah, I
bro.
watch it more than anything.
For sure.
But that was very hip hop though, right? Just to go that the basketball route. The same with me. It was just very hip hop way. Soccer was there, but like you're right. You're just a hip hop shit that calls you to the basketball shit.
Yeah,
because they went hand in hand in the '90s when NBA fucking had the rise with like the transition between Jordan to Kobe. Rap
Iverson, bro.
You know, rap was right next to it, fool. Rap was right next to it, so it kind of like they pushed each other away.
NBA Jam.
NBA
like, they were
Jam.
just like the era we grew up in, bro. It was like
Sheesh.
that basketball, I feel like, was obviously like marketed more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but I have a back to the BTS question.
Yeah.
Do you feel like as a photographer, like when you go cover these events or you know album release or whatever, do you feel like also as a BTS photo guy, you need to learn video also? Like, because I feel like sometimes I struggle to get into rooms because I don't do video, and just because photos, like anyone could do photos now, so it's kind of like frowned upon and like last option, like oh yeah, like you know.
I think it just depends on your mission, bro. Like, obviously we're in the era of video, you know, reels. So everyone wants. Like, I learned video because it's like that's what the industry wanted.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, how can I stay?
Yeah, it evolved, bro.
Learn on YouTube, how to edit, how to, you know, whatever.
You gotta evolve with
You know,
it.
you gotta evolve. But I get it, bro. Like, Instagram was created for photos. And like me, I love photography, bro. But at the same time, it's like I have this like, I shoot so much, bro, that I have this love-hate with posting my photography because it's like for someone to look at it and just kind of like, oh, cool, and then move on. To me, it's like, damn, bro, there's a story to that. And like, I'm like a hardcore about it, like, oh man, like,
I almost got shot for that picture, dog. There's a whole story.
That dude was pointing a gun at me in the camera.
It could have been loaded.
It could have been loaded.
Hey, you ever had that moment with somebody just pointing that gun? You're like, my nigga, yo, chill. Yo, Jeezy, put that fucking SMI down.
Bro, what? I almost got ran over.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I hopped that gate because of it. Like, there's just, you know, whatever it is.
That's
bro.
true,
Like,
eh?
bro, I had to turn this in the next day and I didn't sleep, whatever, you know? But like, there's so much more meaning
that is
behind
true,
it
that's
that
true.
it gets diluted.
Yeah.
But
For real.
back to your question, I think if you don't want to do video, man, you shouldn't, bro. I mean, I feel like eventually it's gonna come back to where photography is gonna be its thing, you know? I mean, it's a hard space to just
it is.
only focus on,
It
you
is.
know? But if your mission is to like make money and unfortunately we gotta adapt to the times, you know?
Yeah.
I think if you have like a catalog of like shit, like to where you could show like, look, this is my style, they'll be like, oh yeah, it was different.
Yeah, because like
Pull 'em in.
pulling up to do photos is cool, but let alone to pull up with a film camera, they're like,
Yeah.
what? Like how many
Yeah.
days? Like
they gotta wait
it's
for
not
'em.
100%
Yeah.
locked in. Like anything can happen with the camera. Like it's kind of it's a tough sell to like even charge people to to go and do some shit like that. So I'm like, that's kind of like the struggle I'm at. And I'm like, I don't know, should I learn digital? Should I, pick up a camera? But then you gotta learn how to edit. Like it's
I mean, I feel like because you already do film, you understand like the importance of every shot. So it's like digital is gonna be easy. Now it's just gonna be like figuring out the style, like your color tones, or even sometimes not even your style. Like you look at the artist's style, like okay, this artist is more vintage or grainy, or they lean more towards like green tones, and then you kind of tailor to it, But I mean, I like film more, bro, and I always shoot it regardless.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, I know. Fuck. And then for you, when you picked up video, like what made you pick up the video?
Hold up, my bad. I'm going to cut you off.
Go for it.
There was a viral video like about a week ago. Like some New York photographer, he went viral because I guess another photographer told him, "You're not a real photographer if you don't shoot film."
Yeah.
And there was a big debate on it on social media.
Yeah.
Do you believe that you're not a real photographer if you don't shoot film?
Bro, you could be a photographer with an iPhone, bro.
Serio.
This is an old school guy, like saying
Yeah, of
this,
course,
keep in mind.
man. I mean, it's kind of like when dudes are like, you're not a man if you don't drag stick shift, or
Okay.
change a tire, or change a light
But
bulb,
you'll
or
see the
whatever.
same thing
You know?
with music, bro. People say analog's better, like analog versus digital in music too. That's a thing too. Like people debate that all day long. And that video was tough, because that was like an OG. And then they did a part 2. They did a part 2 where that fool came back. He kind of picked up some game. Yeah,
it's an old school black fool.
Yeah. And then he was like, "I'll teach you," right?
Yeah.
After.
Yeah, there was like those parts of the video.
Yeah.
He came back and he taught him some game.
I get it. I get it, bro. I get like the ideology behind like learning like the basics aspects of it. But it's like, bro, I'm not developing my own film.
Yeah.
Like I know
Even
people,
that's a crazy shit.
I know people that do it.
Yeah.
Bro, one of my cousins went to school and she knows how to develop film. She's not a photographer. She just learned how to develop film.
Damn, that's crazy.
They had a class requirement.
Yeah.
My wife, she was in college. I was the one shooting the picture, so she had
was developing
she had
you?
Baldacci there, and for the whole class was like, "Oh, she's our fucking
dope ass photographer
from Florence." And they were adults. She was winning everybody's shit. She was killing that. They were my pictures, and I was just like, "Yo, let me take pictures of my homies right now, real quick."
Right, bro.
That's how it happened.
So, I mean, I get it. I mean, even me, like, I shoot film, but a lot of the times I'm shooting point and shoot because it's like, bro, to focus on if you're doing video and you're doing photo and you want to manually focus, bro, like, I'm
you
going to
don't
drive
have time.
myself
That's
crazy.
not
Smart, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, but then it becomes a challenge too.
Yeah.
You gotta make every shot count, and it's when it gets like, it's a challenge.
But sometimes you have a small window of time, bro. So you can't like do the video and then try to manually focus your camera and then like still get some BTS on your phone. Like it's just,
That's what the challenge is. That's how you get better though, fool.
No, facts.
Sometimes that split second is the money shot. You could go home.
Yeah, because even now, like, I get hired at some shoots where it's like, hey, I need photo and video, right? And then I'll be like, okay, what's the budget? And then boom, they'll give me a budget, and I'm like, ain't no way I'm paying 2 people with this.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. So in order for me to do it, I'm gonna just do both, and I'll just do both at the same time. And it's just timing and knowing. Like, I try to execute all the photos first, especially the events. It's like easy to cover everything. Like, it's a small space. It's just like, boom, knock everything out. Now I'm gonna focus on video.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a skill set. Like, and it takes time. You know?
Do you enjoy more of like events or like creative things where it's like
I hate events.
Yeah, that's why, man. You're my nigga right here, fool. Well, I battle with that too. I'm like, dog. Hey, fool, hey, man, you get the fuck off my face.
But a lot of times that's the money entry. Though,
I know,
and you have to do those.
yeah,
things,
that's
fool.
where I'm at right now.
But look, it's almost like
I'll take any of that.
you're like, I feel like an artist when I shoot. That's how I feel, way. Like, I'm here to shoot what my eye loves. Not, hey, fool, hey,
Pose,
dog, get
pose,
the fuck out of here, homie.
Like, I hate events. I hate quinceañeras. I hate weddings. Bro, like, I'll shoot
Except
a wedding.
bar mitzvahs, they pay very well.
That's where the money's at, dog.
Bro, I'll shoot a wedding or bar mitzvah or something if I'm like the third shooter with no pressure.
Yeah.
And I'll
Oh,
kill it.
yep.
I'll kill it, bro. But if you're expecting me to be like, hey, pose here, hey, you smart, like, I'm not doing all that, bro.
Oh, shit.
Are you still doing that kind of stuff?
Hell nah, bro. Nah, I stopped doing that a long time ago.
Yeah, same.
It drives me nuts, bro.
Absolutely, for sure.
That kind of kills the fun out of it, fool.
For sure.
It kills the fun where like now it becomes a job. It doesn't feel like no shit. It's exciting when you're doing something that you love. For sure. And let's say you get invited by YG and you love photography, you're gonna do it, dog. Like
yeah, for sure, man.
And I feel that even like as a vlogger, right? Like when I'm making posts.
Stealing our image is like
I credit though. I credit. Now I feel that even as a blogger, like sometimes I gotta like make posts like that make sense for business, but it's like damn, it kind of takes away from the creative side. Like let me just cook, you know, like let me just
let me be messy.
let me just clock in, zone in on my phone for like 5, 6, 7 hours. Just cook up bangers.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it kind of does take away from the creativity. I feel what you're saying.
I mean, in general, like in the space we're all in, it's like, bro, like content, everything is content. It's hard, bro. It's hard to enjoy yourself and be like, yo, I'm gonna just kick it. And that's why, like, the last few months I took them off because I'm like, I'm gonna just kick it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna worry about none of that, you know. And I'll be on Danny and be like, hey, bro, post this, post that. But then at the same time, I get it, bro. It's like you trying to be in the moment, bro. Like,
Hey, do you ever feel like you have a killer picture and then the people that you like, let's say ATM Danny, he'll choose another one, like, oh, I like this one.
all the time.
And you'll be like, bro, you know,
time, bro.
I spend this all night doing this one.
All the time, bro. But It's cool, man. I get it.
When they put a filter on that shit, like like,
No, we ain't doing that. I'm flagging it.
Yeah,
For bullying.
I'm pressing that for
For
sure.
bullying.
No, that's yeah.
Hey, let alone like the photo credit. Like you still have to battle just to get the photo credit.
Sometimes niggas don't want to even give you
That's
that.
annoying, bro.
I gotta tag myself like, oh, I took
Facts,
this photo.
bro.
Shot by flag.
I'll be obnoxious about it too.
Man.
They become people be
so
disrespectful
easy.
with. Yeah, it's so easy. Like that's
Easy,
at it.
bro.
Like at it. Like
Unless
come
you
on.
pay me a lot, then it's like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
we're cool.
Sheesh.
You
don't
said you
care.
took a break. For what made you take a break, and what kind of things did you step away from?
Not just break as far as like work, you know. I took like 2 months. I was still working, but I wasn't like worried about like I gotta do, I
The
gotta
next thing.
worry about content, worry about posting. I kind of just allowed myself to just kick it, be at home, drop off the kids, that shit.
That's what's up.
I feel like that kind of gives you more energy. Where like sometimes you gotta fall back and then come back fresh again. 'Cause sometimes you get like burnt out.
Yeah.
Facts,
It's,
bro.
it's in the industry. For you living in LA, it just becomes it's draining out here.
Bro, every day there's something to do.
Yeah,
It's crazy, bro. I'm like, yo, I need a double, bro.
yeah.
So like let alone like when you were in brown bag and then you still had your own thing on the side. Like that was a lot of work. Imagine now that you're just solo and you still have a bunch of work. Like I can only imagine how much like out of your day you were just busy as fuck.
Bro, it's
or you were
like-
catching up.
I guess maybe catching up on some Z's because I mean I was getting up early, bro,
Yeah.
and I was still, I was getting up like at 4:30, 4:45, depending on the day, depending on how tired I was. Getting there at 5:30 a.m. I did that for 2 years, pretty
Damn,
much.
dog.
Sheesh.
And then on the side, still, me and Danny building up the movement. I was still doing I have like a production company with one of my homies, and still picking up clients. Not as much the second year. The first year I was still foot on the gas. Second year I kind of was more selective, but I was still overseeing things. I'd send like younger shooters that I have like in the roster to go do it, and I'd oversee it and I'd edit, and just a bunch of other things that like I'm working on. And then my daughter, she plays soccer, bro. So like I'm big on like she's like 13, so I'm big
Being
on
there.
trying to be at every game,
Yeah,
bro.
but
Like,
that's very critical.
bro,
My daughter's
what?
13.
If I'm in a different city on Friday and she plays Saturday, bro, I'll do my best to make it, bro.
That's a critical age compared
Critical
to even,
age,
like
yeah,
the child
because
age.
that's
Like,
what you're turning into a young lady.
Developing
fool.
their brains.
Yeah,
to
And
become
that's
an
like the
adult.
last 2 years you have to like shape her mentally to a direction that she's gonna be aight.
And trust, bro. and-
Trust, you know.
crucial.
Yeah, bro.
That speak.
Man, bro, trust me, bro. I'm dadded up, bro. Cause it's like even like on her birthday, bro, I do things like hella extra. So like I took like her and like 7 friends to catch,
Yeah.
bro, balled out. And I was like, all right, cool. Now Duke is not gonna easily impress you.
I'm always saying that. So
know
that
what
way
I'm
she's not
saying?
impressed
Like-
by Vegas. Vegas ain't shit when you've been to Cabo 20 times.
a Rosarito.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, what? I'm trying to set the scale up high, bro.
Hey,
So,
fool, you're a
good way
girl
to look
dad
at
for
it.
sure.
yeah, bro. So
what's
I
up.
mean, focusing on that, but
Yeah.
yeah, bro, it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work. A lot of like didn't sleep a lot, naps, but
Did you enjoy those 2 years, or would you do it any different? Going back?
nah, I enjoyed it, bro. I think it was good. The second year, I feel like I was burning out. I was burning out just like the lifestyle of everything combined. It was just, it caught up, and I had to just kind of decide like, what am I going to really focus on? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fine.
And even from that, like, how do you transition from that to being like on a mic and even like trying to, now you're in front of like the media, you're being seen, you're talking,
As far as what
even the
radio?
brown bag thing, yeah.
So actually, I don't know, it was like maybe 2021, 22. I got brought on to Brown Bag as like a producer.
Okay.
The podcast.
The podcast.
Yeah. So, I've known Letty for a while, and then I met Duno and Vic at a shoot that happened to be like Draco the Ruler's last shoot.
Oh shit.
Oh,
So I was one of the cam ops for that shoot. And meeting them there, I already knew Letty. Then they kind of brought me on and to help with like creative, producing, shooting, a little bit of everything. And right there, I was chiming in, bro. I was just chiming in. They'd ask me questions. I do like the fact checks and things like that. And in a sense, I became like a character.
Yeah, people started
from
commenting,
the-
like
for sure.
talking about you too, right?
Exactly, from the show, right?
What episode
So
did you come in around?
I think maybe like 12.
Oh,
10,
shit,
12,
early.
Early, yeah.
Yeah.
Early. And when Power 106 hit the team up, or Letty kind of brought the opportunity, I came on as a producer first.
Okay.
And then, you know, Duno made a decision to, you know, focus on his other journeys. And it little by little, it just I kind of like slid in like a mic role.
Yeah.
One of the mics was open, so I was already a character. Brown bag, you know,
They're already comfortable. They knew you. They know how to pick your buttons a little bit.
Synergy was there,
Yeah.
so like it was like a natural move for me to do that.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
How long you did that for?
I mean, in total, I was there 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, so probably like a year and a half for them, I think, on mic.
Okay.
Yeah, it was dope, man. It was a good time, bro.
In the beginning, you were all shy, huh? You were in there.
I know you guys know the feeling, right?
You go from being a photographer to flipping the camera on yourself.
Like,
whoa.
Man, the first times I would be like, put a hoodie or sweat a little, you know, like nervous, bro. And then little by little, you get comfortable, and then eventually it's just like you forget.
Yeah, sheesh. And then from that, how you started evolving from there, or where did you go from there?
I've always been good at like similar to like in the record labels. Like I've always been good at building relationships.
Okay.
And having conversations and finding out how to always like in a sense, I wouldn't say upsell, but in a sense like think outside the box and be like, hey, like this opportunity is dope, but like, you know what, we could use it here, or I know this person that could use it here, and then just kind of like connecting all the networks that I know. And I've always been big on like helping people, bro. Like I've helped people without asking for anything in return. Like, hey, you do this. That's dope. You know what? They're looking for this. Cool. I'm gonna connect you. Boom. Y'all handle it. You know. And I've done that for a lot of people in LA. So like, I feel like that also helped, I guess, my credibility, or you know, people co-signing in a sense.
Yeah. No, that helps out too, because you build credit that way. You build credit, so later on when you have a new venture, then you could just like now you have power because you have people that could use those type of services or those connections with.
Bro. Yeah, man. So that's how kind of I built like this network from, bro, like 9 years of being in the industry, bro.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then throughout this whole time, you ever thought like, oh, I was gonna eventually have an artist or even manage an artist?
You know what's crazy? Like I've always told myself, like, damn, I should have been an A&R. For real, before photography, because
crazy.
I remember like in high school, I would show my homies artists like Wiz, Currency, Mac Miller. I was probably one of like the first dudes to show my homies. Be like, hey, bro, look at this dude from Pittsburgh. Even Bad Bunny, bro. I swear, bro. Like
when you was with
to my girl, to like her friends, bro. I'd be like, look, they'd be like, nah, that's too trappy. I like reggaeton. And be like, all right. But like, you know, he is who he is now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. That's very thing in common with the A&R. I've always said A&R.
I think that's the essence of being
too?
creative, bro.
Yeah, same way. A&R, same shit. Like I've always said, if I did it again, I would have chose the route of an A&R.
Bro, what?
Young Drummer Boy, fucking even Kendrick from his first fucking verse on the game. I already knew this was gonna be when he was K-Dot.
There's a feeling, bro, for sure.
There's a feeling for it. I just knew. And like, dog, I still have those MP3s. I still have those MP3s. All those
What's the difference between
freestyles.
an A&R and a manager?
A&R finds talent.
You're like a
connecting
scout.
dots and shit.
You're like finding
Aren't
people to
already
pick them
kinda
out.
like an A&R?
Yeah, I guess in a sense. Yeah, in a sense. For
You're
sure.
like an A&R. You're an A&R, low key.
Yeah.
But do you have an artist?
Money Sign Sway, like, you know, people that you broke into the industry, at least in the media platform. Like what you do with that? Yeah.
So is an A&R just discovering artists?
Yeah.
It's pretty much curating,
but-
bro. It's like curating. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
You're
it's
curating.
discovering artists, and at a time it was developing artists. That doesn't really happen
Nah,
anymore.
for sure.
But like at a time, you'd find somebody, you develop them, and then you'd bring them to like your connect. So it'd be like, hey, Sony, I got this guy, and then now you're A&Ring because you're connecting the dots. Pretty much you're the dude that connects the dots for a bunch of music.
Even when you have that role, do you just give the artist away for the fee and that's it? You don't are attached to the
I think
artist?
it depends. It depends on your deal.
Probably how big you are. That.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sheesh.
It depends.
It-
I think you always keep a relationship.
Yeah.
So you know how like this project was A&R'd by this person. Like what's the difference between A&R and executive produce? Like there's like a thin line between like
I mean, I honestly wouldn't say I completely know like the exact definition.
yeah.
But because I've never like actually done it like as a actual I guess A&R. But I believe like the A&R is more of like the dot connector, the dude that's making these plays. Executive producer is someone who's there every step of the way and producing.
Okay.
Whether it's like the rollout, the concept, the album,
Picking up the artists, the
Like the
collab,
direction, the
maybe.
direction too,
like,
like
like
direction
pretty
of
much like
everything.
building it,
Yeah.
you know?
Basically driving the album to where it needs to be.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. What artists did you picked up early, like the most memorable one, and then now they blew up and crazy? Like early too.
I mean, like just listening,
yeah.
bro. Probably Bad Bunny, bro.
Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny. I think Wiz.
That's
Wiz
through
was a
YouTube?
big
That was
one.
through YouTube or what?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, bro. I used to be on YouTube like
Yeah.
crazy, just digging artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I feel like, damn. There's a lot in common out there with that. With
With the
you're talking
music
about.
stuff. Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a different era because also like you sometimes you just download that piff
That piff.
off like the cover looks cool.
That's what. That's at
know?
the end of the day. That's what would be that. What makes you go get something, bro. And that's why I think it's important we talk about covers because sometimes the cover is the difference between you listening to something or not. listening
right.
to something.
Before it was a big,
Sure.
big
Or
deal.
even LimeWire, bro. You download a song and it's the wrong
It's
one.
the wrong one.
Yeah, and then you're like, who
And
is
somebody
this?
else's song, like, nigga, trying to get promotion out here.
Hey, bro, people did
I
that.
think that's how
Put it in
Soulja
the
Boys blew
comments.
up. There's,
You know how you could do a comment on the MP3? Like you could do like some type of writing on it. People
there's
would put
artists
their
that blow up that
name.
way. Fool, they would put a Lil Wayne song and it would be them, and then
Yeah.
the song would blow up, and then they get popping. You know?
Yeah.
It was a finesse for sure.
There was a guy on YouTube, I don't remember his name, that he would put different covers.
Yeah.
And when you click it, it was like a pop song of him dancing.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember
Yeah, bro, and he got.
Oh, the Rick
Great.
Roll shit.
I
that.
think
For
so.
like 20 million, 40 million views
Yeah,
of
bro,
that
of just-
little dancing video.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that.
Crazy, bro.
Finessing people.
Absolutely.
Sheesh.
That's the name of the game, though.
Yeah.
Game. And then is ATM your first artist or before you had artists?
You know, like Danny, ATM Danny, that's like I guess my first like official artist.
Okay.
Before Danny, I actually was like, in a sense, I didn't know what it was, but like I was like managing his cousin and one of my homies. They had a duo.
Okay.
Yeah, it was called DNFC, and we're from the Valley. And like, it was crazy because like, I was like helping them get shows with like Master Ace and like super underground dudes,
Yeah.
bro. Like they opened up for a gang of people, and through that is how I met Danny. He was young, bro. He was we had a studio in Calabasas,
Oh shit.
and he would come with his cousin, which is his name's Dynamo, and he'd come and record and just kick it because we had a mic and we had like DJ setup, photo setup, and
Yeah.
we just, bro, literally just hang out there 4 days a week, drinking, smoking, just making music and vibing. And he'd just come, pull up, kick it, and then I was just like, yo, bro, you're talented, bro, like you know what you got going on, and he had a different style, different name. And it was just like, all right, bro, like keep at it, you know.
Okay.
When you know, eventually, you know, we'll team up on something like, and
Like go viral first and come back.
no, you know what? In a sense, it was more like he was young, bro, and
Yeah.
like he didn't have his sound yet. The sound he has now, it took a little while to develop, you know. So like, and he had a different name and everything, bro, and it was just kind of like, I guess him discovering himself and being like, okay, I get it. This is cool. I understand social media, and just like the aspect of like the responsibility of being an independent artist, you know, because it's like, bro, you're everything. You're a social media. You're a social media person. You're
Marketing.
a stylist.
Yeah.
You're a marketing.
You're a
You're a
caption
rapper,
genius.
You're,
You're
you're
doing the
everything,
great
bro.
captions and
You know what I
shit.
mean? And it's like you can't be just a rapper anymore.
Yeah.
Like you got to do everything.
And how long was he in the studio before you feel okay, he's ready to like pick him up and
I think what you rap for like what 7 years before?
Sheesh.
Long time, bro.
Damn.
Like 7, 8 years, bro. He rapped like Bone Thugs.
Oh damn.
Yeah, bro. He can rap really fast.
Fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah, people don't know that. Like Danny can actually like rap fast, like
Damn.
keep up with like Busy Bone
Oh shit.
type thing.
I
But
didn't know that.
yeah, bro. And then once he found this sound, bro, and he went viral, and he showed me. He's like, "Look, bro, I went viral." I was like, "Dope, bro, man, do it again." You know,
Do it again. Not enough, homie. Not
Nah,
enough.
and he did, bro. It's like, and that's
Yeah.
bro. Someone could just be like,
Consistent,
"Man,
yeah.
fuck this dude," telling me to go
Yeah.
viral again, you know. And he's like, "All right, cool," and he went viral again.
Yeah.
He's like, "Look, bro, boom, it was a I'm on one," and then it was a Goody Two Shoes,
Yeah.
and then when that happened, it was like, "All right, bro, so let's get to work."
Also, he was always like looking at you as like maybe he could help me out.
Yeah, I
type of
mean,
shit.
I think him and his cousin are super close,
Okay.
right? And his cousin could rap too, and just seeing like in a sense, did a little something like with what we had with DNFC and like me and the homies. We kind of got. You know what's funny is like they were on all the bills that were like Reverie, Devour, Fora.
Oh, they were on those
like,
lanes. Crazy.
That era of like live
that
shows, bro. It was like all of them in the same shows.
I remember that.
And they were in those shows, you know? And it's like you see a lot of those artists and where they are, and you just like, damn, if you kept that consistency, you could have been there in the same space, bigger, whatever. And I think he saw that too. So he was like, there's a possibility, you know? So it helped.
Oh shit! And when did he start getting motion for you, like on his own?
Shit, man, I don't even remember the date or year. And what, like 2 years ago, maybe
2
2.5 years ago, something like that. Yeah, motion started happening, and we just foot on the gas, bro. Like, let's get to it. Let's be consistent, you know. And and then I started using my network on like people I knew, artists I knew, and just kind of bringing them into the space, cause I'm older than him. You know, I'm a lot older than him. Yeah. So, bringing him in, and it's like, yo, this is like it's a whole other world, bro. Like,
yeah, it's different. Yeah.
Is the independent route the direction, or what are you guys thinking about as far as that goes?
Not for sure independent. I mean, right now with like the way like hip hop space.
Who's an artist that you kind of look at as far as like successfully doing the independent thing right?
I mean, I like obviously Russ. I think is a great independent.
I think Brent Fires was doing something dope too for
Brent.
a minute.
Yeah, Brent. I think he might have a backing though.
Now, yeah.
But obviously
sure.
Brent, Bash for the World,
Bash
Low
for the World
Shimmy,
for sure, bro.
Low Shimmy's killing it.
Bash, man. I've been trying to tell Prime about Bash.
Yeah,
man.
I'm telling him.
Hey, I heard this.
You
Prime
get
is a
bangers
Bash
like
hater. My boy Danny told me, bro. Danny told me.
See, that's
But yeah, I mean,
dope, yeah.
And obviously we're from LA, bro. Like
Yeah.
in a sense, like TDE is independent, you know?
It is.
So seeing what they did with
For sure.
all their artists, like, bro, every artist reached a certain point that, I mean, they're individuals, you know? It was Black Hippie.
Yeah.
And then when you think about it now, it's like, more of their solo stuff than the group.
I think independent, like that lane is more popular in California than anywhere else. I think that's what kept us even relevant, fool. Like having even independent rappers be able to be buzzing and doing it up and be rich off that. Just independently too.
I mean, it's hard, bro.
It is.
I mean,
It's a lot more work, right?
Yeah, and I think at least like our conversations, it's like we're trying to we're looking at it on a global scale, like I try not to look at it on a city scale, on a like continent scale. Like I'm trying to I'm thinking like
for sure,
huge,
Yeah.
And it's like that's the mission, I'm not trying to be comfortable.
Absolutely.
And then just similar to like early in the years on YouTube.
That's a big call sign to say like, hey, I don't want to just be local. I want to
man.
next to Drake. You know what I mean?
For real, bro. Look, and then like similar to like being on YouTube. Yeah. It's like I'm on Instagram looking at artists from other countries. Yeah. Like I'm in a sense A&Ring. Okay, who's popping in Argentina? Who's popping in Chile? Who's popping in the UK? Who's popping? And it's like, okay, who's the second tier? All right, they're more attainable.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a way to connect and do that cross marketing.
That's true.
And then
that's important for the cross marketing, crossing those markets, fool. That's what a lot of artists don't do. They need to tap in with artists in other regions to cross market that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's just how we try to move.
I think that's one of the main reasons why LA rap doesn't go nowhere, because these folks don't travel nowhere. Like even looking at the TD, they buzzed in New York before they even buzzed in LA. Like they were doing the Soho, whatever the fucking, what's it called?
Soho House?
The one in New York that would fit like 300 people before they even blew up over here. Like it took for A$AP Rocky to give that Schoolboy Q a co-sign to where they got their first fucking hit.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I think it's very important for you to get out of your city, go to Houston, go to these hubs of music to develop your sound too, phone.
And I mean, you gotta think about it like A$AP Yams.
Yep.
Yams was a dude who literally bridged East Coast, West Coast music and brought out people.
All off of Tumblr, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Insane, dog.
Damn.
He was just curating Tumblr, and then it blew up off of that. And
G Perico,
sure.
freaking, I mean, out here it was G, I mean, he brought out Bodega from New York. He
Bodega
had
Bams.
Ashton Matthews.
Man, what happened to that dude?
I think he's
he doesn't drop music.
He's from Lakewood. He's the one from Lakewood, right?
I think he's Long Beach.
Long Beach.
He's from
Yeah,
Long
but
Beach.
I mean, I see him. He's still, being active.
Yeah.
Like doing shoots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, but a bunch of artists that ASAP Yams kind of meshed together to bring this like underground world to life,
You brought out G Perico. What do you think? Like G Perico's been in like in the limelight for a long time, fool. Like
Yeah.
he was Rock Nation at one point.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think he didn't cross over?
I mean,
Because look, he had the look. Like crossovers mean to other states, fool.
I mean, I think it's.
To like touch the East Coast at least.
I think
'Cause he had the look,
I mean,
right?
people
Yeah.
don't know. Like, I actually like worked with G from
Yeah.
2020 to 2023 as like one of the creative directors.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I shot like Welcome to the Land.
Yeah.
I shot that cover, all those that rollout, the videos.
Fire.
I think like the next 2-3 albums. I think there is crossover, but it's hard in the West Coast lane.
Yeah.
It's just a difficult thing, bro. I mean, I think because I know he has records with like Dave East.
No, for sure
Right.
he does.
But I don't know. There's something I think, I could be wrong, about the West Coast sound that outside of the
Does it
West,
translate?
like not a lot of people are tuning in.
They're not.
I don't know what it is.
I think because he has more of a traditional West Coast, even though it's still it's fresh, but it's still very traditional for people to fuck with it in the East Coast or whatever.
Yeah.
I think like YG did it differently because he started with Tooted and Booted, right?
It was more of a dance
It
record.
was more of a dance hip, more like a club. It was gangbanging, but it was more of a club record.
Right.
So
It's crazy though, because like G still will sell out a show in New York,
yeah,
which is like, and that's like the beauty of music, and it's similar to like Psycho Realm,
yeah, cycle around.
like when we look at it on the bigger scale, you're like, damn, they didn't cross over. But when you look at what they do, it's like, bro, they'll still sell out a show in Argentina, in Chile, in Spain,
Oh, no,
in
for
Mexico. So it's like it
The market
all
exists.
just depends on like your angle or your mission.
And by
as
crossing
far
over,
as-
I mean like you got the YGs, you got the Rowdy Rich, like these fools that are like
I mean, I think that is more having the machine behind you.
the machine.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, because I think the last even traditional West Coast artist that did it was Nipsey Hussle. But even then, it was a marathon. It took a
Right.
while for him to even land victory lap out there and have success out of it.
Yeah,
California.
yeah.
You don't think
For
also
sure.
like radio politics, fool? Like they're selective about what they play and what they don't play, so that doesn't always get to the
I
people.
mean, that's like a whole other like tricky like.
Thing, yeah.
It's I guess in a sense politics for sure, but like everything is just like, I guess I don't know, there's the machine as far as like labels and how it's pushed and all that. That's his own
For sure.
its own thing, So when like people are like, hey, call the radio, tell them to play your joints, or why aren't they playing? It's just like you got to understand that's just
Above
it's
them.
like, why can't this fool play basketball at Madison Square Garden? It's like, bro, like, you know what I mean? There's like levels to
Getting
the
on
business.
radio, yeah.
So it's hard to. It's a really tricky like thing to like.
I think every artist has their own like Rubik's cube. Like
That's
Exactly.
True, bro.
you
That's
can't
a-
do what you got.
that's good,
Nah,
bro.
fool, you gotta find his
Yeah,
combination.
for sure.
That's why I always tell artists, dog, don't try to do what this fool's doing. You gotta find your combination. If you don't unlock that thing, dog, you're done.
I mean, because you see, even like Russ. I know a lot of people hate Russ, right? Because he says that he pushes like the independence and all that.
Yeah, but from a privileged perspective, that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
I'm saying he does it. He
I-
does
I-
it.
I
Does
don't
the
dis-
forum,
I don't disagree with
but remember, Eminem, even though has dropped shitty albums, fool could still sell to any fucking
yo,
stadium.
I ain't gonna lie, Eminem got some shitty albums, bro.
Bunch of shitty albums, but I still hold them here. You know what I mean? But he still sells the stadiums because
Still
why?
still
Way?
stadiums.
You know, the color of his skin.
I mean, but he does. I personally
Insane.
think that he has some good music.
no, because you know,
Nah, he has good music.
no,
has
'cause
good music.
look, because in hip hop way, when we're more critical of black and brown artists, meaning like once you're not cool no more, you're out of the shell.
Oh, for sure.
You're out of here. I'm onto the new shit.
Yeah.
I think whites tend to be no, and rap. I think whites tend to be more of like they'll linger more, like the support.
What about
for a while.
MGK?
MGK?
Nobody-
Pop
shit.
artists or rock artists now.
Well, he had to, right? Because like I said, with the rap shit, like same with the blacks and browns.
Yeah.
Once they're done with you, they're done with you. They were done with MGK. That's why he had to go do
Because
the
they
pop shit.
rejected him. He got clowned on the radios. Like, oh, you this. Oh, remember Charlamagne was laughing at his freestyle? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like
they
white-
broke him down.
That's what I'm saying. White people don't get a pass. Like if it's whack, it's whack.
Nothing they get a pass for sure. Way I see it all the time. Mediocre white sells crazy.
Maybe in another genre.
Mediocre white sells for sure. Fool. Like they even the one that didn't make it big, they're still touring nonstop.
Who?
The whites?
Macklemore?
Look, able to maintain out of one album.
Yeah, I mean,
meaning like
in the sense,
we throw our legends right away. Once you get old, we throw them. Like meaning like the young crowd. Obviously the raza, they'll stick to an Ice Cube forever. But I'm talking about like the young crowd. Hey, once you watch them,
it's just there's so many artists.
Yeah.
Can we keep it a buck?
Go for it.
They were saying Mac Miller was washed before he passed.
Nah, they tripping.
You tripping, fool. He dropped his best.
Let's keep it 100, bro.
Let's
keep it 100, bro. Let's keep it
you
100.
tripping.
We're not
No, you can't wait. The last 2 albums were his best albums.
Bro? Nah, bro. The development of
He
Mac
developed
Miller,
musically like on a different level.
the development of Mac Miller needs to be studied.
And he was making his own shit, bro.
Ben Staples. I saw Ben Staples through a Mac Miller fucking concert. Who else he broke in?
But not even that.
I posted it where it was just a slide of everybody he co-signed for.
He blew up off like songs that were easily marketable.
Yes.
Like Nike's on my feet, Kool-Aid Frozen Pizza, right?
Donald Trump.
And then Donald Trump. And then he kind of tried to go like that poppy hip hop thing, and it was like cool. But when he went into like the
introspective
hip hop
when he got
stuff,
next to TDE though, that's what happened.
and he's respected out here, bro.
Yeah, for
and
sure,
he's respected out here from
real
TDE rappers.
And Mac Miller's trajectory there. I think Mac Miller helped TDE
absolutely
break into the independent heavy.
I mean, for me, like his last like 3 albums were freaking phenomenal.
For me,
you can see the growth within each album, bro. Like it's different, bro, for sure.
But to each his own, man. Music,
crazy. Right
music
now.
is
I hold those very special. The last 3 projects, I hold them up there next to like some of the greats.
He was like in the studio with like Alchemist and like legends.
Anderson
respecting
Paak,
him, you know?
man, I forgot. Bangers. Damn.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah, it gets me emotional when I want to
bump
shit.
Yeah, I mean, what were we saying about the?
Shit, I don't know. Shout out Mac Miller, man.
Shout out
Mac Miller. You're gonna make a good point about
Mac Miller go, bro.
You're gonna make a good point about Russ.
Yeah. Oh, the Russ.
Oh, I mean, do I think that that helped him? Like, maybe, possibly, but also I think it's just marketable music, bro.
Marketable music, yeah.
And like that is also subjective.
He's McDonald's,
because for us, it's like that could be whack, but bro, if the girls like some songs.
Yep.
One girl's gonna bring 3 dudes to the show.
Yeah.
Because dudes are gonna be like, yeah, at that show is gonna be a bunch of girls. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna listen to this. All these girls like it.
Yeah.
Boom. This dude has a massive women audience. So what happens? Dudes are gonna be like, yo, bro, that girl, she posted this Russ song. He's bad. I'm gonna start a conversation with her.
He's a giant out here.
Send her some Russ lyrics.
He's a giant out here.
Nah, but he's dope, bro.
He's a giant for sure. He's a giant out here. He sells out like the Forum, like multiple
I didn't like him at first, but I grew into him, bro. Like especially some of his later shit.
Every time I try phone, it just like sounds very like here. It's like, dog, there's so much crazy shit that I just can't just be in this lane.
I get it though.
You know what I mean?
I get it. Yeah,
it's cool. Like it's never whack. It's never whack, phone. But I could just be like, okay, he's one of those type of artists.
But think about it though, because he figured out the formula with the level of music he is. Like, his music is not for everybody, but the way he approaches it, like with the backyard stuff, with the vlog, with the full transparency, like he figured out a formula to like make it so that he's just like likable and like they kind of like fuck with him,
out his own
take him
Rubik's
to the
Cube.
next level. Yeah,
I think he followed the Wiz Khalifa route where like, because even Wiz Khalifa is kind of like independent giant as well.
Yeah, for sure.
He became a giant independently before he blew up.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Like, gang, bro. I mean, the YouTube era is, I think a lot of
That's true.
is Wiz Khalifa. He taught the way of like vlogging, and the day-to-day vlogs were crazy back in the day. And then after that, now you see everybody like does vlogs. Yep. I feel like he was one of the
early adopters,
the godfathers of that, you know?
That's true. And that's why I say, like, in music, there's a lane for everybody, fool. You just gotta figure out your Rubik's Cube. It's gonna work if you figure that shit out.
Facts, bro.
You gotta figure
it out. And now you don't even have to, realistically, people get mad at it, but you don't have to make one genre of music if you don't want to. You could literally drop a hip-hop song, drop a alternative EDM song, and then be like, you know what, I'm gonna do this little country record, then I'm gonna do. And it's like, if it works, it works. Some people might be like, damn, this was stupid. He's trying too hard doing everything. But if it works, it works.
Plus, the music moves fast, so I can see how even that could just not even be looked down upon. Because before, you kind of like, you gotta follow their whole catalog, and now you could do just some, hey, I'll do this, I'll do a reggaeton tomorrow, I'll do this tomorrow. And if it hit, it hit. You know?
Someone has to be the face of getting the backlash.
Yeah.
You know?
Sheesh. And then with ATM Danny, this year, for how are you gonna level up this year from last year?
I mean, the music, the growth of the music is one thing that I know that is happening.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's like developing like records,
Yeah.
like going in there and being prepped in the studio, and like we've always done that, but like now understanding like how do we level up the music, what kind of sounds we want to bring in, you know, what kind of collaborations. Obviously touring is happening, you know, this year, more shows, merchandising, and then for him, you know, just showing more face, bro.
Showing more face.
That's it.
Shit. Are you gonna making I Trip a brand? I Trip. You better trademark it right now, fool.
Maybe, bro.
Damn, and what kind of producers y'all want to work with? Now we could clip you up.
Kind of producers?
Yeah, what kind of producers?
I mean, bro, like shout out the homie SMK. He's from the IE, and like pretty much I would say he's like the third member of us, of what we do, bro. Like,
come on, mixed by SMK.
Yeah, he he probably like has hands on every record that comes out at a certain point. And yeah, man, that boy he's a GOAT, bro, for real. He deserves his credit. And then obviously we work with like Fort Woe. Shout out Fort Woe. That dude's a beast too. Goddamn it, Dupree.
Yeah.
And then, you know, there's other producers that are like, you know, come from Europe and different countries that got some fire too. So. And
that fool trusts you to like, you know what, if we try this record, he gives you that type of authority?
Sometimes.
Come on,
sometimes I'll be like, yo, just try this or try this cadence. And then he'll be like, all right, fuck it. If it doesn't work, scrap it. If it works, he'll be like, all right, that's kind of cool. You know, I mean, everything is trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the greats literally go back to a song and change words all the time, you know? Like, no, this is whack. Let's redo this. So we got to kind of follow the same steps of developing good music.
Do you feel, are you guys working towards like a all-star album where you feel like, you know, people that broke, are you looking for that? Or you're like, yo, let me just drop singles and singles and singles.
Not like an official album?
Like an official
no, it's happening.
Body of project where it's like, yo, this is his Good Kid, Mad City. This is
for sure.
This type of
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the works for sure. Man, bro, there's some crazy music, bro.
Oh shit.
And even like the growth of like sound, like bro, like when people hear it, it's gonna be like, bro, like I'm talking about like some pretty good global music, bro. Like
that'd be dope if he goes back into his bag or even rapping fast sometime, or even bringing it up here and there. That'd be dope. Shit.
You gotta let him know, bro. Tell him, bro. He's right there.
Get in your bag,
homie. Hey, bro, rap fast, man.
You know what I mean? I think and nowadays to be able to have like stupid flows, like different styles, just makes you more like, damn, to be able to reach those type of heights, way.
Nah, for sure, bro. You gotta experiment. And it doesn't hurt to, I mean, like I said, bro, you can always delete it.
You could be a sponge. Look, hey, that fool Drake's a sponge. You know, he'll go to Houston, pick up sounds. Atlanta, he'll go to West Coast, do some sound with fucking YG. So I feel like it's very important if you want to reach those stadium levels.
Bro, low key, like, this fool can imitate almost any rapper, bro, how they flow. It's pretty funny. Like, he'll do it just messing around.
As long as you don't name drop him like the game.
Nah.
Shots!
Nah, that's crazy. I didn't say that. Hey. But he doesn't do it to his music.
Nah, for sure.
But he can do it. Like, he'll mess around sometimes, like, oh, I'm gonna rap like this, dude, watch. And then he'll just rap like it. And it's like, just even doing that is understanding cadence.
Yeah, it is with understanding cadence.
And it's like, that's a skill in its own.
Because you see clips like that from like some special ones that are able to like do anybody's flow. That's
for sure.
It's a good trait, fool.
Yeah, and the hardest thing is obviously not going away from your sound too. It's like a balance of like, how do I still stay myself?
Oh shit. What about any features though?
There's some features, bro.
Some big ones?
I mean, I think they're pretty big.
Okay.
I mean, maybe it's not like big in the scale of like, I guess it's more on like outside of the US big.
Outside of the US, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
All you're trying to hear international, because hip hop has gotten bigger way, even in South America, Latin
everywhere,
America.
bro.
Yeah, dude. Anybody in Mexico or?
Ooh, Mexico is
I mean,
crazy.
nothing yet, but there's for sure stuff like
there's like some popping genre over there, like Neo Perreo right now. I don't know if you heard like Dooney Graff and shit. That'd be hard,
shout out
bro.
Neo Perreo, shout out all of them, bro.
Dooney Graff or something.
Yeah,
like
because
that.
that's actually from Mexico and I think Chile.
Yeah,
both of them kind of run that, and Spain.
Spain started too with like the Baby Tricks and shit.
Yeah, so it's like Miss Nina, I think Liz Love. There's a bunch of
like this new way of perreo, bro. Like it's like I don't know Neo, but it sounds like
techno reggaeton.
Like, yeah, for sure.
Futuristic techno reggaeton. It's like semi-gothy too.
Yes, for sure. It's gothy.
I feel be on some shit.
Yeah, bro. It's popping over there, bro.
Mexico's popping right now, fool.
Nah,
Fashion-wise, music-wise, culture-wise, right now, fool. I think they're on the leading forefront, bro, as far as like global.
And I think ATM is also coming into a time where it's like there's been so much growth and even being a Latino artist.
Latino for sure, dog.
He could be the one next to these fucking greats because I think it's coming to the point where somebody's gonna break to that big. I think the only one that's broken, I know he gets hate, but Tekashi, he's been to the highest next to the Kanyes, next to the Nickys. I think right now it's gonna become more common to try to even get close to that or even beyond.
For sure,
that.
Bro.
Yeah,
and 100%. I agree, and I think it's gonna happen a lot more.
Yeah, a lot more.
And even just like Bad Bunny winning.
Yep.
Winning album of the year, bro.
It's like, applause. In Spanish. And he did it creatively. He didn't chase the 30 hits in one album.
Sure.
He did it to represent his fucking country.
And I still think Un
Verano
Sin Ti is better.
Yeah.
My opinion, Then Debí tirar más fotos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a way, but like, I get it.
I get it, though. Him even risking that fool of doing an album for his own self, I think even that like shows them the magnitude when he wanted. To me, when he won it, I'm like, yeah, over GNX, hell yeah, because he took the more risk.
Yeah.
Took the more risk, and it was in Spanish, right? And took it to the level, and made everybody fly to fucking Puerto Rico.
I think they counted all of that.
All of that. Yeah. 300 million plus made on the fucking that economy.
And I regret not going, bro.
Jeez, everybody was there, fool. Everybody went and had a vacation out there.
Bro. Not me,
shout out Bad Bunny, fool.
Wait, if his album was in Spanish, why didn't it go to the Latin Grammys, right? Like what?
This is the first year ever that they included a Latino artist in the category of original, the original
so it's
Grammys.
A big deal.
I think
first time ever.
I think when you're so popular that you having those numbers.
Are they still having the Latin Grammys though?
Yeah.
So like, what made this album not be in the Latin Grammys and be in the?
I mean, I don't know if it's not in the Latin Grammys. I mean, don't quote me because I don't know, but I think it was just the scale of the album, the popularity, the streams.
Okay.
I think any genre could break in as long as you're stupid popular, like BTS. Like as long as you're stupid popular, I think at that point you're just pop regardless. Like Drake, even though he's a rapper, but he's just major that it just becomes pop regardless, right? And then you just break regardless.
But also like we were saying yesterday, like the Grammy committee changed, so there was a change to like how it was like. How they were like evaluating like Grammy nominations.
Was he nominated on the last album?
I don't think so.
No. Maybe that what it was. So I feel like the Grammys this year was very well like given to people that were very talented. For even the people that I didn't know who won, just hearing them perform, I'm like, oh shit, they gave it to somebody like that. They didn't look the best, but I'm like, oh shit, they're rewarding great talent, fool.
I mean, there's great music, bro. I know a lot of people say there's
a lot to dig through, though. It's just a lot to dig through.
Music.
I think there's better music right now in the last fucking 10 years, fool. If you look at the actual like skill level.
Crazy statement, but
the like skill level. I'm talking about like the last 10 years, not the future. Obviously, future's more than 10 years ago, but like more consistent, more like valued at like an independent level. I think the independent level right now is more healthy than it has been.
It's more accessible to make music too.
It is.
That changed the landscape too.
Yeah. And I think also we're oversaturated with a lot of sounds. So like a lot of the music that's not sounding like a regular hip hop, like R&B, like Kehlani Folded, bro. That song is like an old school R&B record.
And we thought she was washed. I thought she was washed.
You crazy.
Look.
Yeah, I did too.
Bro,
This is why.
And I swear I was like, this is about to win a Grammy.
This is why it was Summer Walker and SZA were just taking everything. So low key, she didn't have a hit in a while. She dropped albums.
She had great music.
I know she has great music, but we for the most part in the limelight way, everybody was in love with SZA, Summer Walker, Sabrina Claudio. The people that were like edgy. Because Kehlani's more classical R&B to me. And she is.
Yeah, for sure.
You're right. This new record is a banger way.
Banger. I think the last 3 she dropped are pretty good.
Yeah. I'm big on the R&B side. I'm like, you know,
Yeah, nah.
yeah. Sabrina Carter, and she got canceled because she's racist, but fuck.
She has some good music. Though.
She got a great music,
yeah,
fool.
bro.
Daniel Caesar too. Why you had to defend her, dog? Why? They canceled you.
Yeah,
You ain't been the
Caesar-
same
Daniel
since.
Caesar got some hits.
Fool.
He be saying some weird shit sometimes, bro.
New?
Daniel Caesar, he said something again in like in a Breakfast Club or something.
Damn, shit, he does, right? He be stepping on his own shit.
For sure.
Fario way.
But R&B's been popping for a minute. It's just underground. Fool. It's just you got to dig for that shit, bro.
Yeah,
there's a lot of music out there.
for sure. Even like Brent Files, like I mean, Brent, even him, he's very polarizing. Where either you fucking hate his music or you feel like, damn, he's fucking groundbreaking.
Nah, that dude's dope.
Yeah, he's a beast.
That's what I'm saying. I get people that be
He
like,
makes
"Man,
you want to be
man,
toxic,
this
bro.
fool
Even though they're healthy.
But he has like an angle where it's like, damn, it's groundbreaking. So he's like, you hate him or you feel like, damn, he's one of the most fresh
Right.
artists.
He
Right
brought
now.
a different sound to R&B.
Yeah,
that
he did.
For
the
sure.
old heads kind of hate, you know.
Fucking Joe Budden shit
Yeah,
the
Joe
fuck
Budden
out of
hates
him. Like,
that
damn.
fool,
Well, because I think it was like the toxic love.
You think it's
kinda
that just the
genre.
content? The content?
Yeah, I mean, because I feel like
Was it more of a shock or was it like actual like sound wise?
I think it was just like the topic because I think all the music was kind of leaning towards like the toxic
Yeah.
love, toxic kind of lifestyle. So he kind of just mastered like the R&B side of it.
Yeah.
So that's why when now we're hearing like Olivia, what's her name? Olivia.
Rodrigo?
No. Dean.
Olivia Dean, yeah.
Like when you hear stuff like that, where it's like more like feels like the vintage love records,
I
you're
love
just like, this is refreshing.
The OG.
Like it just feels, it feels good.
I think right now, even music, when we hear like the old sounds right now and like fools flip them, it just sounds great right now. I think there's a lack of like music that stuck around. Like if you even watch the radio, I mean, you listen to the radio way, they're still playing games hits. They're still playing a lot of the 2000 hits way. And then it's like, you're not hearing the last 10 years on the radio at all. Fool.
I mean, that music is undeniable.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lack of like things sticking to me for like if you look, next time you're on the radio, like check it out and you count how much like there's like 10% in the last 10 years are being included in there.
I think too many records are being tailored to like TikTok records.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
You know, where it's like, it's okay to use. I mean, whatever, to each his own. But it's okay to use TikTok as a platform. But I feel like too many people are tailoring their songs to like viralness.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of like where the labels had been pushing people, like make a TikTok record or make a dance record, and it's cool and it works, but the longevity I feel like doesn't last for the most part, unless you got a super banger like 310 like Soak City, which I feel like is gonna be a good record for like a dancing wherever. But besides that, too many people are, I think, tailored to that instead of just making music.
Even from let's bring up GNX after winning, do you feel like AZ Chai, because that's like the big thing, AZ Chai took the best approach after the fact, like he maneuvered it the best. That's how you feel?
I mean, yeah, Chike's been doing his thing, bro.
Right, but he's been doing it.
He after that, just foot on the gas, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, but I feel like everyone's kind of been doing it. Everyone just does it differently. I think Chike just found a way to, like, I guess,
be next to Pharrell. Be in
the right spaces, bro. Because it's like being at Louis.
He's in the biggest spaces.
Exactly.
He's
so
right
it's
there with
like,
Pharrell chopping it up.
you gotta know how to maneuver and put yourself in those spaces where now you look like more of like a prestige artist because you're around like prestige brands or whatever, or like people with, I guess, money or you know.
Yeah. Do you feel like his album is gonna live up to the hype?
I mean, I would hope so.
No, but do you feel though? Do you feel like as a music lover, do you feel like it's leading up to something that you're gonna put next to one of those other, like I said, transcending artists?
Like I like,
because he has the Warner Brothers machine.
I would say, look, transparent. Like I like a lot of Chike records, but I don't feel like I've listened to enough Chike to be like, can he produce an album? You know? Like I know like some really good records of his.
Yeah.
But like as a full body of work, I don't think I've listened to it to know like, can he produce something good?
Yeah. I'm excited for his album. I think that's like the next big album off the West that's like new.
Right.
Like Icy Chike for the most part. I'm excited. I hope he has a Tyler feature. I hope he has a Kendrick.
I think,
for sure.
He
needs to have that Tyler, bro.
Ooh, that shit would be crazy, man. I'm excited for what he does. Let's see, because he has like a new lane for himself.
And I mean, I'm big on. I love like conceptual albums.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people don't. You know, a lot of people like just like a bunch of music. I like when something is like curated and like there's a concept, and it's put in the videos and in the cover art, and like even adding like little samples or storytelling in between interludes. Like I like that stuff.
Or even all the
old
videos
school.
meshed
Hell yeah,
together,
bro.
all that
I'm
shit.
old, man.
Nah, but you know what? Those type of details what separates you, way.
Sure.
Those type of details is what gets you in the bigger offices when you're able to fucking do a whole rollout where it looks like a fucking art piece from every picture you drop to the videos, how the way they sequence this has a piece of this one. When you map it out like that, I think that's when the labels even like be like, oh, this was thinking different.
And that's why like Kendrick and TD and PG Lang, like bro, they've mastered that aspect of it. And that's why like the Clips album also was amazing, because it was like, bro, that Clips album.
Let's give that shit a fucking proper.
Bro, I was
You be hating on it, dog.
Hey, I wasn't a fan. I was not.
Oh, let's kill this one.
what?
I just wasn't like in that era like that, bro. Like I got into Pusha T kind of late, so I've never really respected him. Like, not I respect him, but like I've never really like loved it like as much as other people.
Even
do, you know?
fuck the raps, just the sonics. So
but I am happy for Malice, bro. I fuck with Malice, and I really fuck with his work on that album.
And like similar to like, I mean, I think if we counted everything when it came to the album for like a Grammy, like bro, it was a hard competition. Like if it's not just music, right?
It was.
Bro, they performed at what, like the Vatican or something?
They have.
Right?
That was crazy, bro.
And I think the album was like produced like at the Louis store.
Yeah, at the Louis
like,
store.
Like bro, like the whole story behind it and their rollout, like coming back and
he had the most expensive rollout I've ever seen.
Bro,
and being a drug dealer while doing it, dog. Crazy. The rollout, even the black and white video. No.
I did fuck with that heavy, bro. That video was fucking tough.
Even if I don't remove the raps, Pharrell, to me, after being shitted on the last couple years on podcasts, people be like, oh, Pharrell fell off. Who came back was a fucking hip hop classic to me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
To me, I just love
it. I don't think Pharrell fell off.
Well,
that was just smart. He's like, I'm gonna get these movie placements.
Yeah,
that's where the money's at.
But like, they were like, every time he would do like a rap record, it kind of didn't like fit a lot of times. I'm glad that he went back to that boom bap shit and just even his vocals on that fucking song they did at the
beautiful, bro.
Beautiful. Pharrell, let me give you this fool.
Facts, bro. I was a fan.
And remember, el otro man Drake fucking trying to stomp on that nigga, fool. I love that this fool came back, had the year where dropping the crazy music and his collections on Louis LV being better than previously.
And he's the first dude, to beat Drake.
Yeah.
respectfully, because I like Drake's music, so I'm
not
gonna act like I don't like Drake.
I like Drake's music, but I hate the people who are trying to stomp on his shit. You know, like, yo, I fucking melted your chains, and just because of the whole affiliation with Pharrell. With Pusha T. I hated it when like, come on, he's one of the GOATs. He's transcended every fucking decade of music. If you look back to the Nori to fucking his own shit, to Snoop, to even the Atlanta fools, to Kendrick. All right, dude, some of the best Kendrick fucking records out there, fool. To Happy.
Happy's a crazy record, fool.
To losing $5 million on the fucking lawsuit to the Marvin Gaye family. Like, all that shit, fool. What's
that was because of Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke and, fool. Man, that fool's been through it all.
And he's getting sued again right now with Chad. Chad's suing him for a lot of shit, like from the back.
But I think like $300K wasn't that crazy.
Oh, it wasn't.
They'll figure that one out. I feel like that one's like
that one hurts to see, though.
It hurts to see,
for sure.
That's managers arguing, bro.
Especially for that small number. I expected them to be fighting for like $50 million. Nah, it was like $300K.
Oh, it was $300K?
I'm like, damn.
They'll figure
the smutting on the name is not even worth that, fool. I'm like, to me.
Hey, but Pharrell also got the Lego movie too.
The Lego movie,
that was pretty hard. It was basically a autobiography on him.
Right.
Lego
it was.
He got his own Lego piece, bro. A little rocket.
Damn, fucking Pharrell. Man, Kanye, man, you fucked up this and that too. I'm still mad at that, even though I hold Kanye bigger.
That's a whole other. That's a whole other thing, bro.
Yeah. That album.
Got classics,
it hurts to look at me. It's a lot of controversy with all that shit. Yeah. Shout out Kanye West.
Well,
who do you feel would be the greatest producer of all time for you?
Dang, that's a crazy question. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know.
Fuck it, all eras for all eras.
I don't know if it's. I would say I grew up listening to a lot of like Ninth Wonder.
Ninth Wonder.
Which because there's a lot of soul samples.
Phase the World with Nipsey. To me, one of Nipsey's best songs.
And I used to love like the group Little Brother. That was like my favorite group when I was like in middle school.
That's where the Kanye West street comes, right? They were fans of Little Brother. Damn, it's crazy. Little Brother, a lot of people mentioned it. A lot of the greats mentioned that for.
Yeah, bro.
A lot of the greats mentioned that for.
But it's also Ninth producing with soul and like it's fire.
So that would be the greatest of all time.
I mean, that's what I grew up listening to. I mean, I don't know, because I like Alchemist. There's too many dope people like Alchemist. Legend, bro.
Legend.
the Mob Deep stuff, everything.
To the Meet the Grams. Hey, I know you don't like to hear that. Meet the Grams. And Doja
Meet the
Cat.
Grams.
And if we landed a Doja Cat, Kendrick, and Kanye West in 1 year, for crazy.
Bro, and his rapping is underrated in the Step Brothers.
Yeah.
With evidence.
The evidence. Damn.
Crazy.
He also did like Hit Boy shit too.
Hit Boy shit.
Hit Boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
and
was
they're
fire.
both rapping. Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
He did this stuff with Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
He broke Griselda.
Griselda.
Without Alchemist, there wouldn't be a very healthy Coke rap independent. There wouldn't be a Freddie Gibbs. There wouldn't be that lane if it wasn't for fucking Alchemist.
Shout out Alchemist, bro.
And Alchemist is a fan of music. Like, he'll fuck with you no matter if you don't even have motion. Like, he'll fuck with you and build something out of it.
Nah, for real.
Wasn't that involved with like early days of Selena too or something? Like he was involved.
Oh shit, I don't know that.
Yeah, I think so.
Alchemist has been for a while.
For real,
Like,
in the music
sheesh.
scene.
Man, I would love a whole Schoolboy Q Alchemist because he gave Schoolboy Q some of the most wickedest beats with that shit.
Bro, that'd be crazy.
Damn.
And I'm sure Schoolboy Q project's probably I'm hoping drop soon.
Well, he said it like, I'm never gonna do an album without Alchemist. I'm like, dog, that's why Crash Check was whack. Hey, you agree though?
Nah.
Blue Lips?
Crash Talk?
Crash Talk.
I thought it was pretty
the
good.
yellow one. I think, but that was his least worst performing ones. That's the one with the tours when I even know not full no more.
But I feel like like touring is just a hard thing too, bro.
Well, he tried to do the whole little baby route like that. You should have stick to your guns. You know? My opinion, just me.
Yeah. Nah, I get it.
But even he hates it. So hey, we're in the same
Even
boat.
he hates it?
He hates it. He always said that. He tried to appeal like let me go blow up, but like now that's when Blue Lips came out. To me, Blue Lips is the
Blue
chef's
Lips fire.
It's a chef's kiss to me, fool. And yeah, shout out to Schoolboy Q. I'm a big Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
You didn't know what to say.
Shout out.
But Shed, all right, fool. Shed, what else you wanna
Shout out the show, bro.
Shout out the show.
Hey,
Shout out the
man.
show.
May 23rd. I might just host this joint.
And
You know what I'm saying? The Roxy.
The Roxy, fool. The Roxy.
Roxy.
Not the observatory.
Not the observatory.
homie.
But hey, we might just have an observatory show now.
That's next.
He was just manifesting. That's it. But yeah, bro, we got the Roxy. I'm back on my shit.
You're shooting?
Shooting.
You have to, right?
Shooting again. Yeah, I just shot the On Me video with Danny and Simi.
Yeah.
Just dropped a G Perico video too.
Sheesh.
Back end.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, but how
doing a bunch of
stressful?
shit.
How stressful is the show?
This show?
Like, to put up the show together.
Honestly, it's not stressful, but it was like, bro, the process of like getting a venue independently without like backing,
That's true.
it was very hard because initially it was supposed to be at a different venue,
Yeah.
but they kept offering us like I don't want to name venues.
Name it, fool.
I
The wheelchair, I'll say that's playing.
Nah, they were offering us like other venues that I felt weren't like I guess in a sense like legendary.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to make sure that the show had like a name like
A ring to it.
that was historic to LA.
And it works
So,
for the branding. It helps out. Man.
I was looking at like the Echo, I was looking at like the Whiskey A Go Go
Whiskey
and like the
Go-Go.
Roxy, where I felt like there's history there. There's a significance and like a weight it carries compared to a lot of other venues that were being offered.
Yeah.
So when those other venues are offered, I was like, nah, we can't. Until eventually, shout out 33 West.
33 West.
Yeah.
They've been doing it.
He pretty much helped us get the Roxy.
Yeah.
And for us, it's like it's a big significance to like independent artists,
It is, way.
Latinos,
Legendary, for sure.
Danny Salvadorian, I'm half Salvadorian, so Salvadorians, to people from the Valley, the 818.
Yeah.
I don't think a Salvadorian has ever headlined there. Don't quote me, but I don't think a Salvadorian has ever headlined there.
Crazy.
The only artist that I could sing that was big was Crooked Estilo back then.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
But and they did it big.
Yeah.
Crooked Estilo I think they had a song on the radio too.
And then also, I know 818 artists have probably headlined there, but I don't think anyone that's like pushing it like the way we're pushing it has headlined it. So we gonna do it up for the city, bro. And we're trying to curate something special, bro. I'm not trying to have a regular hip hop show. Like, we're not sure we're having openers yet because we're trying to curate like an experience.
Especially with the Roxy, that's where scouts go. That's where people that just come on and just enjoy music. They do that a lot.
Yeah, no, for
never
sure.
know. Live Nation might just be there with some fucking nerdy ass fucking hoodie.
Well, it's
that's how it happens.
It's Golden Voice.
Yeah, Golden Voice.
Golden Voice, So Golden Voice.
Industry
actually,
plan, but yeah.
Hey, Golden
I'm
Voice.
pushing that narrative.
Golden
ATM
Voice
Danny industry
hosts
plan.
Coachella, bro. So you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Putting it out
bro,
there.
it's like full circle moment. You're back to your flyer days, bro. Like passing out flyers.
Listen, man, that's something
Full
that
circle.
you know
Full
we
circle.
implemented. You know, even when we dropped the project with Goddamn It Dupree, we're like, let's we pay some shit. You know, and just like. And this is all out of pocket, bro.
Yeah.
Like we don't have a backing and an investor.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
And then looked up on social media. If you do a weed page, you do a whole wall, you're like, oh, this was doing it.
yeah,
It
for
helps
sure.
out, fool. It helps out.
Nah, people hit us up like, hey, I just seen the
Yeah.
weed page, or someone just hit us up. I just seen your flyers because
Yeah.
we've been, we dropping them off, bro. Like we're dropping them off at the smoke shops, the weed shops, at wherever we're doing that shit. Groundwork.
Jeez,
So
man.
we pull up to the show.
Make sure you pull up to
we
the
need to
show.
sell this joint out,
sell
bro. That's
this.
what we need to do.
And
So
the next thing you know, you're going to have a big-ass list the day of, and you're going to be stressed the fuck out.
Bro, I already know how it's gonna go, bro.
It's
So
always the worst at home, fool, when everybody feels entitled to hey, fool, I got 10 fools with me. It's like, it's only like, capacity.
Not facts, bro. And then just look out, bro. I'm doing a bunch of work with the Golden Boy Promotions.
Golden Boy Promotions.
So, you're gonna see what I got with them in the works
that's
with a bunch of like creative in the creative side
Oh, shit.
and also like in the partnering and sponsorship side.
Mm.
And then man, hit me up if you need a jet, dog. Hit me up if you trying to book a jet, man. Come on, boy.
All right, fool, where can we find you at, dog? Drop your shit.
At Macksimo, Macksimo. Man, follow me on Instagram. Follow the boy ATM Danny.
ATM
Follow
Danny.
all the homies in
Follow
here.
on Spotify. Hey, are you looking for artists?
You know what? Not really.
Not really right now.
I feel like a lot of people hit me up. A lot of producers, artists hit me up like, yo, help me out. But I always feel like I haven't fully discovered the formula.
Okay.
So I wouldn't want to bring someone else on the journey that we're still finding our path in,
No, but you're doing it the right way. And you know what? Now hearing your story way, now like it makes sense. Like the whole everything way, it makes sense to me. Like why it feels different.
Yeah.
Because that's why his music feels different. And I'm like, oh, this fool could go anywhere. He could do anything. It just depends on the music. You just craft the music. It's coming, and he has an original sound to me. So shout out to ATM.
Nah, for sure, bro.
Yeah.
We gonna do it
360
up, bro.
deal for sure, huh?
Industry plan, bro.
Industry plan.
I got paid in the back end, bro.
Sheesh, I appreciate you pulling up, fool. Hey,
Thank you, bro.
I had a great conversation with you.
Hell yeah.
I feel like a lot of creatives are gonna love this interview.
Hell yeah,
we
bro.
have a lot of similarities, man. It's actually crazy the similarities that we have, and I think a lot of people are gonna be able to even tap in like that. Even on him, what he does on his shit.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of similarities with. So hey, it's a lot to fucking learn
I'm
from
gonna
this
have to start
interview.
posting more work, bro. Because honestly, like, I'm terrible at that.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at like, bro, years of work that I never posted.
Yeah.
Years, bro.
And like you said, bro, this is even that like, I don't want motherfuckers to judge my shit, cause like, and then like I watch my work when I'm like, maybe one day I'll release this, and I just watch it. And I'm
Facts,
like,
bro.
yeah, you get lost in your bins. Fool. I'm still like go through my bins and like, you know, I'm gonna shit on niggas today with this one.
No, it's like for me, I'm like having a hard time figuring out, like, bro, like, all right, I'm a creative, I'm trying to post my work, but then in the sense, like, being on the radio kind of flipped the camera, so now I also got to show more of myself.
Yes,
so I'm
true.
like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
So
That is
it
true.
is what it is, though. It's a blessing.
So it is a benefit. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you
fire.
follow Fly. Well, you have any pages you have? Which one you want to follow? Which one you want to push mainly?
Let's do Recuerdos by Fly.
These are hey, we always bring me
Once
some
the
other
photography
ones.
shit, because we spent a long time talking about photography, so I know like
All right.
photographers watching, like
All right.
it's gonna be a good combo for
Recuerdo
them
by
to listen
Fly.
to.
Fly is when it comes to this.
911.
911.
911.
That boy got some shit too. Shooter. I see that. I love that picture with the taquero with the night. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Fire.
We full community, of course. The
Yeah, full
messiest
community.
fool. One of the most fucking polarizing
Man, he
motherfuckers
was
out
chill
here,
today,
dog.
bro.
He was chill today, bro.
I was, huh?
He probably has some narratives on you already. Hey, make sure you follow the homie. Make sure you support May 23rd at
Yep.
the motherfucking Roxy.
Yeah.
fool.
Shout out all the
ATM Danny,
shooters, too, bro,
all
out
the
there,
shooters,
man. All the
ATM
homies.
Danny doing it up. Support the homie. He's breaking new path, and we're here to fucking do it up with that fool. And we are out.
Shout out.